LOL. That happens way too often. No, there is no, I'm not off work this week. Katie is in her classroom getting ready for the new school year, and my child is asleep. So, here we are. We're just playing Crash. Oh, shoot, I needed that 3. We are just getting the relics. I already have all of the trophies in the PlayStation. I didn't think I could make that jump. On the PlayStation version, every game in this collection. Well, that was not optimal. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. I figured why, just sit on the couch and play this when I could just hang out for a little bit. Oh. In my attempt to be faster, I was not. Oh, come on. Let's just see what we get. For those unfamiliar with the Crash series, we are doing the time trial relics right now. I did not like Crash 4, honestly, at all. Which is a shame. Because it has a lot of really good things in it. I definitely spun there, but okay. I didn't like it at all. It's definitely a decent Crash game. The thing with Crash games is that they are easy to pick up and play, hard to master, but that one was... I mean, it's not a hard platformer, but... Oh, come on. It's, I don't love it. And I'm doing swimmingly on this right now. I am much closer to the screen than I normally am playing a video game, so... Gotta keep that in mind. Alright, next turtle. Don't kill it. Come on. And then I jump right into that one. Well. The problem... I wanted to make a video a long time ago about my problems with Crash 4. I think there's... Okay, so the point of the game... Not the point of the game. One of the many, many big things in it is getting all of the boxes. So you can get the gems, okay? There's so many boxes... I'm jumping there, I promise you. First off, there's just too many boxes in Crash 4. In this game, 38 for a level. That's not crazy. There's like one level with 112, I think. Maybe it's 122. And it's like, okay, and that's near the end of the game. pretty much every level in Crash 4 has over 4... Oh my goodness, it's his tail. Over 90 at least. Most levels have 100 boxes. I don't love that about it. And then okay. I thought I had more invincibility frames than that. I just don't love that about it. Then there's like a billion side missions. There's requiring you to play every single level perfectly, which, I mean, that's what the time relics are. But the time relics have kind of taken like a back seat in the game, it really feels like. And it's just not my thing, you know? Buddy, what? Okay. I don't understand what the physics on that turtle are, because it's just not working out. I have done this on PlayStation, like I mentioned earlier. I'll blame the Xbox controller, but I've already played through the game and gotten all of the gems, so... I just need the levels to be shorter. Like, I don't have time to play a year-long game. There we go. I feel like that wasn't very speed efficient, but whatever. Oh, buddy, I felt like I was getting a little bit of speed on that. What? Apparently I wasn't lined up in the middle. That is one thing I really... Like, I could use the Xbox D-pad, but it's awful. Like, the PlayStation D-pad, the DualShock D-pad is just... I think the DualShock may be my favorite controller. Like, it's just good. Please be gold. Golly, I don't know what I've got to do to get the gold. It's very, very difficult in this game. Like, they're just not meant to be speedrun, which is fine, but then they add in the speedrun element. Oh, come on. 53.29, 53.98. I don't understand how people get the platinums in this game. Okay. Of course. Come on, why? There's a lag after that. Well, missed that jump. And that's what's killing me. Actually, falling in the pit is what's killing me, but, you know. That's neither here nor there. I need to do more... I need to do more of the short hops like that. If you jump and he does that little somersault, like... It's fractional, but he is losing... you are losing just a little bit of speed. Oh, I thought I was going to get through there. That would have been amazing. That was a good run, too. Nah, that was not great. Lost precious seconds there. Whoa. I was afraid I was going to be... I was afraid I would hit the bounce there. I have recently purchased the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 collections on Xbox, so we can be looking forward to streaming those down the line. Getting all the achievements. I do have all the trophies in the PlayStation version of the games. And they're on Steam now, but my computer just isn't strong enough to handle that. And I've always been a console guy. So I know I'm coming to a complete halt right there in front of these guys. It just feels like I'm not fast enough. Oh, I have the... I could have gone for that. Would that have been platinum? Oh my goodness, look at that. Alright, well there we go. I even messed up, like I went backwards. We just skipped straight over the gold. Oh wow. I have no idea how you hit that 35 seconds for the best time. But, alright. Not doing too bad. I don't want to jinx anything, but I feel like we'll get the gold at least on the first go here. I mean, I'm hitting those like short hops. Amazing right there. Short hops feel like I'm talking about Smash. Well, if we lose the gold, we know why. It was that moment right there. Oh, I didn't realize he could get it. Okay, that's good. So then I just don't have to worry about that one. Haven't played Crash 1, you know, Insane. Yep, it's definitely because we went back there. Insane Trilogy version or original version in forever. Well, I meant to see what our target time was, but... I didn't want those other boxes anyways. I did so well on the short hops. Okay, well that'll shave off at least a few seconds. I know I didn't have to go for that box, but just him getting it just in case. I wonder if you can jump straight to that. Platinum, are you for real? We're just skipping over the, we're just skipping over the gold relic, which I'm fine with, but... Oh, I was barely there. Oh, well, that's a hacked top time. That's frustrating to see. Okay. I needed to see if there was something behind that box. I bet there's a cycle where you can hit that. Same for... Oh, wow. That piranha was just, like, right there. Oh, I almost just jumped straight off of that. I wonder if there's more time boxes up the river right there. Okay, going for gold. I'm totally good with that. You know, I've had my initials this whole time when the best option was staring me in the face. I want to know what platinum was. 46. I think I had 47. Yeah, it was close, but it's fine. Yeah, that seemed like it was a little too far for me to actually do. Oh! I feel like I could have... Maybe I needed to just do 2 little jumps? Well, that'll come back to haunt me. Although the cycle that I'm on is pretty crazy. Okay, well I died to a fall, so that's oof. That's where that... Okay, let's do this again. I feel very good about this run. I didn't feel good about that. I don't know how that one's not clipping me. Yeah, it can be, listen, the Crash games are just, like, baked into my memory. Ooh. That wasn't the cycle at all. But the Crash games are just baked into my memory, so like the perspective never been a huge thing for me. Stopping right there just killed whatever chances of a platinum we had. Yeah, but we're doing okay now. Oh, I missed out on 3 masks. I feel like I did pretty good on that. Yeah, gold. I'm cool with that. Commentary is much. I mean, I wouldn't say that the commentary is ever good, but the commentary is much less intriguing right now. 46 and 47. Oh man, I was close to the platinum. That's one I already got. This is an auto scroller section already, basically. Not already. I don't know why I said that. But, you know. Okay. I do have the baby monitor sitting in front of me in case my child were to awaken. Do I have to full jump that? Gonna miss that. Ooh, red down on me. I don't know if I missed a cycle on that or not. There's no point in doing it because then I can make this next one, so... Or I can't make that one, so... And I don't think there's a good way to death abuse right there. Whoa! Missed out on spinning him into it. Okay. You don't have to spin those on your way up them, but you save so much time if you're able to do that. You're supposed to just bounce on it. Ooh, that one almost got me. I knew that. I saw it. Bounce off the wall, buddy. I'll talk about those when I get there. Listen, a CTR sequel, my favorite game of all time. Like, not even kidding. It, like, more than Sonic 2 and Sonic Adventure, Pokemon Sapphire. Like, Crash Team Racing is just the best game ever. No doubt. See there, okay, so you're like, normally you're supposed to spin, oh my goodness, and fall down. Nah, you're supposed to do that. Buddy, what are you doing? Well, let's just take the platinum off the table. Oh, let's just get the all off the table. That was that's just so bad. Okay. It's all about the lining up, and I'm just not doing that right. I don't know what spin-off I would want. I would love Crash Bash to get a remake from the PlayStation, but I think it's just because, like, I mean, I have good memories of that game, but that doesn't mean it was a good game. Like, it's not a good game. But I have a lot of good memories of it, so I would like a remake that could fix a lot of the issues of it. Like this game, like Crash 1, Crash 1 is amazing. It's an amazing game, but they really fixed a lot of the, like, big issues with the game when they made the remake right here. Like, it's just a little bit too hard. Ah. Oh, come on! I don't know why I didn't just jump there either. I mean, Crash Bash is just a good party game, and other than Mario Party, I feel like there's not... Okay. Other than Mario Party, I feel like there's just not a ton of party games nowadays. Like, there's the Jackbox games, and those have kind of... I didn't feel like I was even close to the front. Like, I was way too close to the front. How did I go behind that thing? I think just a party game would be great. I don't really want, like, a game where you control someone other than Crash. I think that was maybe one of my things I didn't love about Crash 4, was there was a lot of characters. I can make that jump. That's good to know. I can almost not make that jump. There's a lot of characters in it that aren't Crash, and they're fine. It just doesn't, you know, speak to me. Oh, Hot Pickles online. Shout out to my buddy. Haven't talked to you since college, but you know, I definitely spun into that, but you know, I mean, just couch co-op in general has just kind of died. There's a lot of games like Gang Beasts is real. I mean, I guess that dates me right there, like, thinking that that's still popular. What else? Overcooked. Like, that's not a new game, I know. But, Castle Crashers is just... No, not Castle... I mentioned Castle... I was thinking of Castle Crashers. That's a pretty good still couch co-op game. But there's just not... There's not enough of them. Like, I understand if you have the ability to play online. Ooh. I knew I wasn't making that one. If you have the ability to play online, play online. Like, absolutely. But there's just a big group of... I feel like there's a big demographic they're missing. Wii Sports, or not Wii Sports, Switch Sports kind of hit it again, but the online is still so heavy. And there's only so many times you can really do the same platformer. Oh, I jumped over him. Wasn't expecting that. Like, after 3 Crash games, kind of got the platformer gimmick, or not the gimmick, but the platformer idea down. There wasn't anything... I mean, Crash 3 added some great stuff, but I wouldn't call it, like, groundbreaking. It's my favorite of the trilogy, if that makes anything better. I don't know. But, oh, okay. Yeah, I think a Crash Spyro, like a true, real game, would be the obvious best path. Crash Purple and Spyro Orange on the Game Boy Advance. I played those games to death. but they're just minigame collections. Like, there is a vague story with Ripto and Cortex, but it's nothing good. Like, it's not special in any way, shape, or form. Okay, I'm on a weird cycle with this one. I'm not used to this. Okay. Got past that. That's exciting. That was very sarcastic sounding. I maybe could have made that. Oh, didn't make that one. Oh, come on. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you know, Skylanders is not nearly as bad as people make it out to be. I feel like they were really close to a good Spyro action RPG type game with it. It's just way too geared for kids. And that's a super hard balance to strike. Is, you know, is this for kids? Is it for adults? Is it both? What a garbage cycle right there. And then a garbage jump. So, like, you know, going back to that spinoff, I would almost like to have a real, like, Spyro action RPG kind of thing with, like, stats. But, like, obviously, you know, kind of like Kingdom Hearts, where, ooh, haha. Like, there's RPG elements, but it's first and foremost an action game. That's my bread and butter right there, because I don't just love RPGs. Like, the only RPGs I really like traditional, like, turn-based, is Pokemon. And that's baby's first RPG. Whew, I wasn't sure if I was going to make that one. I should have gone. I just felt bad about everything that just happened. I can never remember the, like, order of the box, of the jump boxes there. But we are gonna cheese this. I'll take a look at that comment when I am done with this section. No! Oh, good. Yeah, the Toys to Life stuff, there's just, I don't want to say an oversaturation, even though that's kind of, okay, I'm not starting out without a mask. That's kind of what happened. They're decent games on top of it. They just marketed Spyro, like Skylanders, way too kiddie. And because it's a toy, first and foremost, like, that's the main thing. Disney Infinity was kind of the same way, except once you get past the, like, not toy box, but the kind of Forge creator mode. Okay, that's dumb. There wasn't a huge point to the game. Oh, why did he bounce? I thought... But the figurines are awesome for Disney Infinity. In fact, I have the symbiote suit Spider-Man sitting over to my right now. I think I have a boxed copy of the 360 and Wii U. Oh, come on. Disney Infinity, like with the game and the portal pad and all that. Just because I was working at Toys R Us when it was announced it was going out. And so, they were pretty cheap. And, like, it's not like they're gonna be worth anything, but they just look cool. Ooh. Get it there. You know, I forgot that they did that. Because there were the 3 seasons of it. Season 1 was like exclusively Disney. Season 2 was Marvel with a bunch of like other Disney characters. And then Season 3 was Star Wars with more Disney characters. Like Inside Out came out by that point, I think. Or maybe it had been out for a while. I'm not real sure. I don't remember. But it was really cool. There is actually one figurine. I almost said amiibo. Like that's what it is essentially. But it's a Peter Pan figurine that it doesn't work in the game, but some people were able to get the figurine for whatever reason, and so that's a pretty pricey one. That's such a wide... Oh... That has such a wide hitbox, and I definitely should have gone then. Oh! Okay. But anyways, yeah, not being able to use the figurines. Not being able to use the Marvel and Star Wars one in crossover, like... The whole point of it is, like, it's a toy box. You get to create everything. It's like, why should they make some Disney platformer? You know. There is actually a Star Wars fighting game on the PlayStation. I can't think of the name of it. I'm pretty sure it's awful. But I think it's one of those things where it's like, if you have it, if you like, it's interesting. It's based on a legacy, like, extended universe character, obviously, because it was on the PlayStation, so the 90s. I can't think of who it was. But, like, it wasn't just lightsaber characters, like... Han and Leia were in it. Boba Fett was in it. Something Kesh. Oh yeah, like yeah. I think Disney has a thing against their characters fighting each other. Even though they let Sora into Smash, but... He's like... he's Disney, but, you know, not really. I thought I was going to get smoked. Thought I was going to get smoked there. I am tempting fate with a lot. Oh, that one, yeah. Come on. Whew. I knew I jumped too early on that. Man. Yeah, Masters of Terracasi. Man. You know, I can think the only exception that the Marvel might have is Marvel versus Capcom. I mean, it was started with X-Men versus Street Fighter, but you know, that's such a long-standing series, so they're able to kind of, it's like they're obligated to continue on with that series. But yeah, a Star Wars game like would be amazing. Yoda, Vader, and Starkiller were in Soul Calibur 4. That's the only reason I got Soul Calibur 4 back in the day. Like, I'm really not a fighting game. Why did I short hop? I've not been short hopping that entire time. What was I saying? Started out as X-Men, Street Fighter, contractually obligated, Star Wars. I don't know. Yeah, I remember lightsaber duels, like, existing, but not really. I thought that it was already fizzling out. That's entirely on me. I cut that as close as it would go. You gotta, like, apex of the jump. Oh. What time is it? Ooh, it's 10:06. This may be, you know, this will end off the first island. Assuming we get this. I'm not stopping till we do, though. Unless, I mean, we're not going past 10:30. Okay, my child was making a noise, and I was just zooming through everything. Might have been a little loud. There's two more of those. Oh, that's frustrating. Of those, like, tall pillars where you have the spin things. There's two of those after this first one, so there's three in total. It's quite a few. It was so done by that point. Oh, that was a late cycle too. I've been I would like it if you jumped. There's one where I'm getting to that, like, first tower by 19 seconds. And that time it was at 20, so, like, I don't know what I did differently there. Ah, oh, man. I could have made that, I think. Yeah, good one. Okay. Now, if I only get the sapphire out of this, I will be a little upset. But I'm playing this much safer. I forget there was an Aku mask on the other side of that. That got me last time. I remember this now. I could have made that too. Nope. That one does not go anywhere. That back area. If there was anybody watching this and they're like, do it again. Crud. Okay, those hitboxes are way bigger than they used to be. Oh, we lost it. We're not getting gold. I'm surprised we got sapphire, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at 225. And what did I have? 227. Wow, okay. So they're pretty forgiving for the gold then. That was playing it very safe with a mess up too. Okay, so I'm going to say the platinum is pretty easy then, if you can just hit everything on the one cycle. Come on. It's like my autopilot is used to the commands, and it just keeps on doing them even if it doesn't register that the right thing isn't happening. I did not like that. Crash, what are you doing, buddy? Get on, jump on the thing. Oh, this is so tiring. I don't know how people like actually speedrun. I would get so... I understand that they practice like day in and day out, like playing this for what I'm playing it right now. You were so not up anymore. Anyways. I am jumping. Oh, he has such a wild hitbox. The turtles, like the turtles and the fire thing are my biggest bane on this level. Oh no, it's actually that TNT. That's probably the worst one. Alright, let's do this. It's not hitting me. There is no way that's hitting me. Like, there are others, absolute. Jump all the way up, buddy. What are you doing? There are others where it's absolutely hitting me. That is not one of them. We were just off by 2 seconds. If I hadn't have made that fall, we would have done it, and we would be good. It is so not hitting me. I am staying so... I'm having to whisper so I don't wake up my child. Oh, okay. Like, it is definitely up and out of the way. Oh, that's frustrating. If I hadn't made that one fall on the last one, the stream would be over and we'd be going to bed. Oh, I could have made... I thought that was gonna say, oh, nope, you existed at the same time as the fire thing. Okay, good cycle. Maybe could have gone for that. I really, really wanted to go and like burn my mask on that part. But decided against it too late. Okay. I'd rather mess that up than not get it at all. Oh, we're getting this. Died to a plant. Oh, that's right after I said we're getting it too. Oh, that was such a good run. Oh, that was such a good run. I can't believe I burned my mask on the one thing. That was not intended, but that's not the worst possible case. Like, in worst possible situation. Maybe could have made that. Maybe could have made that. Oh, let's go. Good cycle. Ooh, I feel like that was a pretty good speed instead of bouncing on the turtle. That was not the play. I had the cycle going in my favor and everything. I would have made that, but like, on the off chance I didn't. Let's go. Man, gold. I don't know how close I was to platinum. I'm gonna see, but man. That was rough. 205, 207. 2 seconds again. 2 seconds away from the next group. Let's do Up the Creek real quick, okay? I know we said we'd call it there. This is a fun level. There is a pretty famous picture of, I don't know what conference it was at, maybe old E3, but it's of Miyamoto looking at the water levels in Crash. And I've heard like that he hated them and that he was mesmerized by them. I feel like Miyamoto would definitely have been on like the positive side, because he's not a competitor. He's just a kid, you know? Like, he's a kid at heart. He definitely is all about, you know, whatever the best game is. If it's Nintendo, ooh. Anyways, really, really famous picture. That 1 second's going to be the difference in, like, platinum, I'm sure. Oh yeah, it's making music one more time. Okay, but we got the gold. Oh, got the achievement. Could go all the way. I'm pretty sure that's for, okay, 10. 10 gold. Oh, Lost City. That one's going to be tough. Okay. Let's go through here. Temple Ruins. Nah, I don't want to do that one. Road to Nowhere. That's so difficult. Boulder Dash. Sunset Vista. Let's do Toxic Waste real quick. Again, just doing a whole lot one more times. Well, it's a good thing I died there because I missed that box right here. This is a short level. I thought I just barely jumped to hit... What? Where did that one come from? This looked a lot cooler on the PlayStation 1. Instead of the little rat kind of like spinning away, it looked like he was like... You were spinning him up the corridor. And so it was like, instead of a different rat each time, you were just pushing the same one back over and over and over. Now, when they're only bouncing vats, that's whenever it becomes less fun. Oh, no, please don't be the difference. Okay, gold. If I'm 2 seconds again. $55, $50. Okay. I mean, oh, that's not it. I mean, whatever. Like, that doesn't matter, but okay. Oh. Let's do lights out real quick. This is a fun level. Oh, jeez. I think on the PS4, this is one of the levels that I have the Platinum Relic in. Like, it's just really satisfying to get perfect. I think I do that a lot. Oh! Man, I was going through that great. Like, there's some levels, like, Native Fortress, or was that the Great Gate? I want to say that was Native Fortress. There's some levels where it's super rewarding to, like, you know, hit everything perfect, all the jumps. And there's other levels where you just don't feel that. That was one of them. This is one where it feels amazing to get all the jumps down. Oh, that might be bad. Okay, well that's bad. Man, if I was still a kid, I would be just like holding down the jump button all the way every time. I should have absolutely not made that one. Like, not being considerate of the space left. Just trying to make sure that I get the jump. But now I'm just like, you know, let's do a little jump. Aku Aku does function differently in this level compared to how the normal levels are. He doesn't stack. You just have the light. And if he gets hit, if you get hit, your light is gone. And it's as dark as it is right there at the beginning. There is a dragon chase in Crash Wrath of Cortex for the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. Funny you should mention that one. The Xbox 360 store is going offline at the end of July 29th. And so a lot of games that aren't like forwards compatible to the Xbox One I could have just jumped straight to it. Like Xbox 360 and Xbox original games you can't play on the Xbox One. Those are going to be gone forever. So I went through, downloaded a good few the other day, and Crash Wrath of Cortex is one of them. It is notorious for its terrible load screen. Like, takes forever to load on the PS2 version. I want to say GameCube had like a mediocre version, but the Xbox One loaded the fastest, and it was because of the hardware of the Xbox, like the original Xbox. And since it's a digital download on the 360, it goes a lot faster. Truth, and like I don't say this to be, you know, what's the word? Just a contrarian for contrarian's sake. I'm definitely nostalgic for... Oh, could I have gone there? That was the way to go. Ah, oh, crud. That's definitely the way to go. Gold. Oh, I gotta do that again. I'm doing this level again. Like, Wrath of Cortex is okay. Like, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, it's terrible. It's really not that bad. Like, Crash 4 is definitely a better game, I'll say. I think I'd rather play Wrath of Cortex, as weird as that sounds. Yeah, like, it actually, there's a video that's like an hour and a half long on the Wrath of Cortex, on like the beta build, what it was supposed to be, what it ended up becoming. Like, you know, it was the first Crash game on the 5th generation. I want to say it's 5th generation, or maybe it's 6th generation, whatever the GameCube, Xbox, and PS2 is. It's either 5th or 6th, but it was the first Crash game on that generation of consoles, and so I'm getting too antsy, getting too greedy. There's a reason I'm going back to this, even though we already got the gold relic. I think I know how we get the platinum relic. And so it being just mediocre makes it seem like it's worse. I think Sonic 06 and don't get me wrong, Sonic 06 is a terrible game. Like, it's not good. There's so many things wrong with it, but because it was the first one on the 360 and PS3, I knew that was too early of a jump. Like, I think it honestly looks amazing. Like, you don't really see people talk about the graphics of it, of Sonic 06, saying they look bad. But Sonic 06 is bad. Like, I don't want you to think that I'm trying to apologize for that game. I waited as absolutely long as I could for that. Oof. I thought I had cheesed it. It's very similar. Although I love Iron Man 2, and the last time that I watched Thor 2, I was surprised at how much I liked it. There's just like one or two little lulls in the movie that really derail the rest of it, I think. But like the scene with Loki where he is like shape-shifting into everybody, he becomes Captain America for a second, that's a phenomenal scene. and the play that they do of like not the literal play that's in the third one, but the like brother help thing or whatever, or get help. No, that's in 3 also. What's the one they do where like where he cuts off his hand to make them think that. I'm not describing it well at all, but come on, be platinum, be platinum. Let's go. I knew that was it. That seems like it's cheating, but it's just how the game is. Anyways, alright, well, that's going to do it for this stream. It was a good stream. I'd like to get the rest of the relics on stream. We have 12 of 26, so we did about half of... Ooh, not even half. I had about 3 before we did this stream. And the harder levels are ahead of us, so...